Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all and I want to discuss something with y'all. Now, I know y'all have probably witnessed this too, like for those of you out there that have kids and like with these cartoons, you don't let your kids watch certain cartoons because they always pushing the homosexual agenda and you don't want your kids to be exposed to that. But they even trying to push the agenda even more. They always trying to push it because last night, to all my fellow wrestling fans, my fellow fans of professional wrestling, I'm a wrestling fan myself. I was watching AEW Dynamite, All Elite Wrestling Dynamite, and there was a match where it showed these two dudes giving like their opponent but like a kiss on the cheek. Like, I mean, like I said, I don't have nothing against gay people at all, but for them to try to like push the agendas, on like homosexuality, like it almost seems like they're trying to make it weird for people that are heterosexual. Like, there's nothing wrong about being heterosexual. There's nothing wrong about being straight. But they always like they be pushing these agendas like heavily now. Like when it comes down to being heterosexual, you really don't have nothing. You really don't have no freedom of speech. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean, when it comes down to being straight, we don't really like have a lot of freedom of speech because there was a show that the baby had did where he was performing and he says something, like disrespectful towards the LGBTQ community. But again, like I said, I don't have nothing against gay people, but they even trying to push the agendas even in professional wrestling because that's the thing about it. Like people always say wrestling is fake. And yeah, like they do these shows, it's all scripted. I mean, I guess like the owner of the AEW had told them, like to do that. I mean, a lot of these companies, they be like trying to push the agendas, on homosexuality just so they can like keep up with the like with what's trending or whatever. Because just like with Disney Channel, the first show on Disney Channel that depicted a gay character was the show Andy Mag. That was like the first show that depicted the first homosexual character. I mean, now these days, is it even like appropriate for kids to look at cartoons? It's almost like kids can't really look at cartoons because they trying to like push the agenda like on the youth, like, and then people are feeling some type of way because you got kids that are becoming gay at a young age. You know what I mean? And shout out to Boosie because I know Boosie, he has spoke about this before. You know what I mean? Like with these cartoons. Shout out to Boosie. But yeah, and I know y'all probably feel some type of way, but again, I don't have nothing against the LGBT community, but what I do have a problem with, and I feel like it's kind of out of line for them to try to push the agendas, for them to try to force the agendas. Like, you don't gotta try to force the agendas. I mean, you ain't gotta try to force the agendas. I mean, there's nothing wrong about being heterosexual. I mean, if you somebody out there that's homosexual, that's gay, I mean, that's on you. That's on you. But you see, for us, people that are heterosexual, that are straight, like, it doesn't really have nothing to do with us. I mean, some of us do like have an issue with them trying to push the agendas, especially when they push the agendas on the youth. You know what I mean? And I'm doing this video. This is no disrespect. This is just something that I witnessed last night watching AEW Dynamite. It was like a tag team match and it showed the two wrestlers kissing, these two male wrestlers kissing this other male wrestler on the cheek. Now, don't get me wrong. I mean, father and son, I know that there's boys that kiss their dad on the cheek, and that's love. But the way that match was, it kind of seemed to me they trying to push the homosexual agenda. And I some for the people that was like at the wrestling show last night, I wondered did they ever feel some type of way about it because everybody was cheering on. But I'll tell you, man, this world is just changing day by day with them trying to force these agendas on people. But yo, and let's have a discussion about this. I mean, because I know I got people out there that feel, the same way. They don't like it when people be trying to force the agendas on people. But again, I'll say it again. I do not have nothing against the LGBTQ community. I don't. But what I do have a problem with is them trying to push the agendas. But yeah, let's have a discussion about this. Let's chat. You know what I mean? Do y'all have a problem with them pushing the homosexual agendas on people? You know what I mean? Sooner or later, they probably even gonna start doing it in other sports. Because, I mean, there was, just like the basketball player Russell Westbrook, he was wearing like a skirt. And Russell Westbrook is not even a rapper. He a basketball player. Because you know good and well they already pushing the agenda in hip hop. Like these rappers, these mumble rappers getting fingernail polish and everything. Like, just what is going on here. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all. And my new song, In the Beginning, it's on my YouTube channel. It's also on my SoundCloud. Follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's blow it up. Let's run it up. Love y'all.